This is my first time in Bellthorpe National Park. We're doing Branch Creek, I believe, today. Here's one of the creeks, Stony Creek. Now look, this is a junction here. Yeah, what's this? It's a pretty big pool. We haven't really got that far. I can still see the pool there, but this is the start of the creek. Looks like there's a pool on the corner there where Andres is standing. This is pretty nice. This is a good creek for swimming in summer. Look at this over here. It's a really nice pool. Here's a gimpy. This species is called Dendrocnide moroides, possibly because the fruits look like blackberries, which that is what it means in Latin. Here's Dendrocnide fotinifila, shiny leaf, nettle, whatever you want to call it. Some more of the... We're just at 1.1 kilometre here, and here's our first cascade, so good reward quickly. Here's an interesting thing. This is a cascade, and the easiest way to get around it or up to the top is up this way. That's a pretty decent pool. Here's the flow. Here's an Andres. Another pool. We haven't gone far, but just for perspective, down there is the first cascade, second cascade, and here we are coming up along here, third and fourth. Those guys are trapped in there through that foliage, which I didn't have to do. I came up this way, so basically my entry was to jump a rock, which I can either now jump here because I have to get across. There's no way there, and yeah, we've got to work our way across that one there somehow. But first of all, I've got to jump this. So I'll put on my backpack properly. Are we ready? Oh, that was an easy one. So that's what they had to do to get to this spot here in the first place. And yeah, the end result is that bit of fallen tree there. This is the first technical bit. I missed everyone. Quite slippery through there. So you just got to take it carefully and get to this point here. We've just hit another cascade alley. This is a strange one here. Got the side one and the left one here. This pool has captured my attention. Cascade and palm trees above it. It's ideal subtropical. This is an interesting pool here. You can't get past on this side, and it's quite steep from here. So you have to funnel up to this spot. Andres has taken some time to get down to there, and he's working his way through how to get down. Not easy. I just rounded the corner and got a glimpse of this. This is our first decent cascade. Very nice. We'll go up here. Doesn't give you a full view of the chute. midpoint. This is the second one anyway. One just above. There's number 2. That's number 3 here. And up there. Dodgy rock. Dodgy climb. I was behind them and did one of my sneaky sections around the opposite side of the creek, and here I am at one of the last waterfalls. Really nice, and as usual there's a really good pool here, and as usual another precarious rock and another undress. This is the last big obstacle. Got to get down through this crack, through here, and then we've got to get up around this rock here to get back into the creek. Here's that last waterfall we're at, and there's another cascade above it. Another pool above that. Apparently the last 2. These, or maybe 3. This one's interesting because it's got this one and the side chute that comes down here, and then above that we get apparently the last waterfall. Maybe the last waterfall. After nearly 6 k's upstream, we're about to leave the creek, and there's still these pools around, so it's a great creek for swimming in summer. Pity winter is only 2 weeks away. Doesn't mean that it's cold, but maybe cold in the water. At 6 kilometers we found a fire trail. It was 100 meters at least down to the creek from here, and we just followed this. The creek was too slippery, so I didn't dare go downstream with the conditions of today because some of the climbs were really sketchy. So we're gone on a fire trail, and then this spur downhill. We're at 9 kilometers, and this is the spur here, and yeah, soon we're getting close back to the day use area, just following this well-worn trail back down to the creek. The closer we got to the start again, the fainter the footpad got. So we're here back at the pool, and just got to get across the creek here, and then we're pretty much done.